Yo, what's up, boys? Welcome to this video. So, I was out drinking. I got drunk. I saw my Twitter, Halinga post. It was class changes. I went in, saw the Windwalker changes, and I knew I had to come home and make a video right now, right here for my fellow monk brothers. Let's get into it and don't be too disappointed, okay, boys? Okay, let's see. So, the first thing is Demon Hunter. The Hunt's damage over time effect no longer deals an additional tick on application. So a little bit nerf to the Hunt right there. That's good to see. Vengeance, we don't care. Feral, all damage abilities increased by 3%. What? The problem with Feral was definitely not damage. But, okay, I guess. Consistent damage is going to be even higher with them. With Feral, it makes no sense. A lot of devastation buffs right here. Kind of crazy because I feel like their problem was not damage either. Again, survivability. But okay. Big buffs, boys. This definitely brings them into A tier. Maybe even higher. And again, another, I don't know what happened, but another crazy thing by Blizzard here. Survival Hunter damage increased. Survival Hunter damage right now is very, very good. The thing they don't lag is definitely damage. And that got buffed. So yeah. Okay. Fire Mage damage buff, that makes sense. Frost Mage damage buff, that makes okay sense. But then the Glacial Spike damage buff, which makes no sense whatsoever. Because this is literally one-shotting people. But okay, I guess so. We move on. Room Master, who cares? Mistweaver, healing, and damage. More damage increased for Mistweaver's boys. We're going to see Fistweaver being even more good. Like, even better than it was before. That's probably kind of crazy. Red damage increased. Why? Damage not an issue. Survivability again. What's happening right here? What is this? And then their Shield of Vengeance reduced to 90 seconds. Was 120 seconds. So a little bit survivability right here. I guess that's good for them. Holy healing increased by 3%. Very good for them. That's what we like to see. They're not performing as well. Shadow. Now this is crazy. So wait, what? I thought they got nerfed. Wait. Focus will provide that 10% damage reduction for Shadow, down from 15. Buff. Mind Blast damage increased by 15. Buff. Mind Flake damage increased by 15. Buff. Mind Spike damage increased by 15. Void Turret damage. Devouring Plague damage. Aimed at improving Shadow's single target DPS. The change to focus will is target change or PvP to reduce Shadow's. Okay, so the focused will provides 10% damage reduction from Shadow, down from 15. So a little bit nerf on their survivability. That's good to see because they're so tanky. Outlaw reduced bonus to blade furry damage per missing target below its maximum to 2% was 3. So a little nerf to Outlaw. That's good to see. Now again, boys, Blizzard are literally just buffing damage from classes that are not performing as well in PvP, but not because of their lack of damage, but because of their lack of other things in that area. And this is a case of it again. So Affliction got majorly nerfed on their damage, or buffed, on their damage, and that is just crazy, because they do an insane amount of damage already. But yeah, they're gonna do even more, boys. And destruction damage increased majorly as well. Again, not the problem for destruction, but I guess it is what it is. Now we come to what we like to see right here, boys. Soul Rending Leech bonus reduced by 40%. Big nerf to Demon Hunter survivability right here. That's what we like to see. Glimpse damage reduction reduced to 30%. Was 75. Very, very nice. That's what we like to see. Survivability is going down for Demon Hunters. Essence Break damage bonus for Chaos Strike and Blade Fury damage reduced by 37%. Ooh, damage going down as well. They're getting butchered, boys. Soul Rend damage reduced by 16.7%. Nice. Good. Preservation Evokers. Okay, their mana regeneration reduced by 25% for the Energy Years loop. That's good. It's good change. They're too good with their mana. So Arcane Siphon Storm effectiveness reduced by 50%. That's good. There's a lot of one shot with Arcane right now, and that's not nice. And we have Glacial Spike. Reduced Glacial Spike's damage increased from Mastery. Icicles by 25%. Yes, this is good as well, because there is some one shots there. Okay, now we come down to Monk, baby. Let's see what we got here. So we got Blackout Kick damage increased by 30% PP. Let's go, boys. Increased consistent damage. That's good. Tiger Palm damage increased by 30%. Okay. We take those. We take those. It doesn't really matter, but we take those. Then we have Mistweavers. Rising Sucking now deals 12.5% damage. Additional damage in PvP was 25. So Mistweaving kind of took a hit here, boys. We're kind of getting fucked right here. Now we're down to Windwalker changes. And these are the big boy changes that we just didn't want to see, man. The one-shots may be over right here, boys. They may actually be over. Thunder Fist damage reduced by 40% in PvP combat. No, man. Oh. The one-shots were all Thunder Fist, and we know it. And that's going to be almost halved in damage now. That is crazy bad news for us. Next thing, Sky Reach increases critical strength by 30% in PP, down from 50%. That's a big nerf as well on our burst. So not only Thunder Fist is getting affected, but also our general nerf, because we're not going to crit as much. Major nerf right there, boys. Then we have a nice one here, Fist of Fury damage increased by 50%. So we're seeing a buff to our consistent damage, but a very big nerf to our on-the-go damage. And we are still a spec, right now at least, that are a 1 minute merchant. We can't really do anything out of our 1 minute, and yeah, it's what it is. But it seems like they're going the right direction, at least. They're going more consistent damage than on like our burst damage, and that is good, but they nerfed too big and buffed too little, in my opinion. I would also very like to see some buffed on our survivability, because we're so squishy with the squishiest class in the game by far, and I don't know why they're not buffing us survivability wise. It's very strange to me. But let's move on. Flash healing increased by 30%, was 20. Very good. We like to see that from Priest. Holy increased by 35% here. Yes, that's good. Another, yes, that's good. So Holy's getting very buffed, to be honest, and it's good because they're underperforming for sure. Now, this is what we like to see. We saw them earlier get a lot of buffs, and I didn't understand that. Why? Was my first reaction. But now, here it is, boys. Shadow Word, death damage reduced by 30% for Shadow only. This concerns me a little bit, because Disc literally does Shadow Word death for 50-60 Ks as well on this Priest. So that's very strange. I didn't know why it was only Disc. It didn't really make sense to me, but it is what it is. So that's a 10% nerf here. That's very good. Mind Blast damage reduced by 25%. Very good. Mind Spike damage reduced by 25%. Very good. Devouring Plague damage reduced by 25%. That's one of their biggest damage wise. So that's very good. We see that on nerf. Vampiric Touch reduced by 5%. Good. The prog rate of Insight reduced by 25%. Another reduced by 25%. So they said Shadow Priest has been widely overperforming. So we're looking to offset recent PvE buffs to them and reduce their power defensively through changes to Focused Will. We're also reducing their instant proc damage availability, as we feel Shadow Priests do not have to hardcast spells as often as we would like them to. I agree. So that's a very nice nerf we see from Blizzard here. So down to Assassination. Improve Garrote's damage bonus reduced by 40%, baby. Their biggest ability right now is Garrote by a mile, boys. It's not even close. And we see a nerf right here. That's what we like to see. Maybe there's a Rupture nerf as well, because that's their second highest, and it's crazy. Iron Wire's damage reduction debuff now has a PP duration of 4 seconds. Was the base 8 seconds? Okay. We'll see. Let's see what they say. Assassination spread and single target road pressure has been very high. Too high, boys. We're targeting this by decreasing the effectiveness of improved road. Iron Wire's damage reduction has also felt too potent to us, preventing enemy pressure. What we like to see, boys. Now we're down to Demo. So, Demonic Strength Unleashing felt some of these 150% increased damage in PP was a 400%. 250% nerf right there. That's big. Demon Fire damage increased by 75%. Oh, okay. Dread Bite damage reduced by 10%. That's good. We feel Demonic Strength can be difficult to spell, to notice, and has a little counterplay compared to Demonic Tyrant and is associated in Demonic Cast. We need to adjust Demonology's burst sources while aiming to keep them at the same relative power. We also want to slightly reduce the molecular overall pressure by targeting drop by. I like to see that. It's a very good nerf, boys. We like to see that. We would also like them not to have 40 pets. Like them having a whole army makes no sense in my opinion. They're not cooldown, but apparently they are. I think they should nerf the amount of pets that they have, but it is what it is. Last but not least, we're at the Warriors. So defensive stand now reduces damage bound by 15%, was 20. So a little nerf to their survivability. They say defensive stance was adjusted in previous patches to address damage issues. We no longer feel are present for Warriors. We're increasing damage done in defensive stance to help increase their offensive pressure without affecting the defensively. Oh, this is damage done from the Warriors. Oh, so a buff in defensive stance. That's crazy. I see. Well, yeah. I don't know why that is, because Arms Warrior does a lot of damage already. Their problem is survivability wise. So yeah, that's kind of a strange change to me. But overall, boys, Shadow Priest, they got the nerf hammer. Windwalkers, they got the big nerf hammer on their burst, but a little bit buff on their survivability. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that affects the game going forward. But yeah, those are the changes, boys. Hope you like the video. Subscribe if you have. I stream on Twitch. Go follow me there. The link will be in the description. I'll see you next time, boys. Peace out.